Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. This is Adani back with another reading. This is going to be a short reading. I'm not going to stay too long because I do have to leave very soon. And yeah, I don't want to be late. But I just wanted to come out and drop this message for someone, for whoever who needs it. If you're new to my channel, thanks for stopping by. You are welcome. Please join the tribe, like, share, and subscribe. And to my regulars, love you guys. Grateful for you all. Sending you so much love and blessings. Always grateful for you being a part of the tribe. So let's see what messages Spirit has for us. I am currently taking personal readings, so if you're in need of a personal reading, reach out. My information is in the description box. All right, Divine Spirit. What messages do you have for the collective today? Ooh, the Empress. The Empress is here. Taurus energy. We have Libra energy. Empress is ruled by Venus. So there's something brewing in you. There's something that, you've been holding inside of you that you're about to release, that's going to like open many doors for you. I see that there's something major about to, take place in your life. You're probably in a place of like being unsure of, you could be dealing with like so many different ideas, right? And they're all like major ideas. They're all great, creative ideas, money-making ideas for some of you. Just there's so many different things, but you're not sure which one you want to go with first. 11:11 on the clock. 11:11, guys. Wow. So Spirit is talking. Spirit is talking here. So yeah, you could literally be pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant as well, okay? Because she is pregnant. Empress is also that maternal energy, okay? So you're nurturing something, or someone's going to be nurturing you. 7 of Cups under the deck. So just all these like choices, decisions that you need to make at this time, okay? Maybe trying to get clarity on which direction you need to go. 4 of Swords. You're probably getting a lot of these downloads as you sleep. So if you're one of those people that don't get a lot of rest, this is a good time for you to like disconnect and get the well-needed rest, because it's going to give you that clarity that you need right now. 4 of Swords, healing, putting a rest to something. There is this like new spark, creative spark that some of you have right now. That's going to definitely grow into something. Yeah, like I said, if you need that rest, you might need to get some sleep. I could be talking to someone who's dealing with some, like migraines. You need to shut down the chatter in your head. These downloads could be coming like a lot of like noise in your mind, and you might need to just kind of like shut everything down so you can hear the right voice. 7 of Cups is that kind of like illusion type of energy, because not all the voices could be your higher self. Some could be trickster energies. The Hermit, Virgo energy. And the Hermit does isolate themselves and go within to get the illumination, the enlightenment, the wisdom, the information they need. So, you could need to step away from all the hustle and bustle, the busyness, and just take some time for you. Take some time for yourself. Go within, because there's something that you're about to, give birth to. that's going to bring a lot of, like, it's going to open a lot of doors. Virgo energy. And we know, look at this, look what came out again. Yeah, you need to take some time so you can make the right choice on something. You don't want to, select the, you don't want to make the wrong decision. Some decisions will elevate your status. Some divisions, there's a snake here, so you need to make sure that, all these options that are being presented to you, you're strategizing. Okay. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Page of Pentacles. So there's some more knowledge that you can obtain that's going to help you at this time. The Devil card here. So yeah, there's a need for rest, or taking a break from things that you could be like, habits, addictions. If you have we all have that addiction of like scrolling our phones. I think most people have that addiction right now. It's just the way the universe has worked it out. We're all like, tied to the phone, to the smartphones. But some people have other habits that they need to lay to rest, that's going to be affecting you right now and your thought processes. Okay, there's something that's definitely taking off very soon. Chariot card. Maybe you're going to do some movement, some traveling, relocating. There also could be something coming towards you. Maybe this is a time where you're being called or pulled in a certain direction. I'm also getting for someone that there's an energy that is pulling on you at this time. This is the Devil card, so I'm not necessarily saying it's a negative energy, but, the Devil card could be one of those type of like, where it's like, it's obsessive, it's binding, and, look at the person here. This person is like being pulled. It's like your head, maybe a lot of like weird dreams and thoughts. You could be experiencing it right now. There could be someone, and this is for someone I'm getting here. There could be someone that you have like stepped away from or on a break with, especially with the Four of Swords, that is now trying to pull on your energy in some way or the other. If you notice that you're having dreams of someone that you don't even think about them, and you're all of a sudden you're having dreams about this person is pulling on your energy. They want you to see them in a different way. They want you to see them in a different light. They want you to be a little bit confused. It's like a confusion spell or something, just to kind of like create that illusion to where you overlook something that they did. Okay, this could be like a smoke and mirror, somebody trying to hide something that, they did against you. This person could have been a King of Pentacles. So they're trying to come back into your life. Maybe you found out something about this person, and now they're trying to create this like smoke and mirror to where, they create this illusion, like, because even the Seven of Cups with the Two of Swords, I mean, look at what's happening here. She's blindfolded, and these two birds are like, it's coming from all directions. This person does not want you to get the clarity that you need or think clearly, because then you'll see them for what they are. So they're creating a confusion, maybe coming up with so many types of like situations to keep you blindfold. I mean, this person's blindfold again. Eight of Swords, keep you stuck and bound to them. Okay, because even the devil is bound, right? So this person is coming in to keep you in that bound energy, bound to them, stuck to them, binding spell. Leo energy with the Sun card. Okay, so maybe you stepped out of that, whatever they had you in, you were able to break it. And now, you're trying to protect your energy. And this person is trying to break through this barrier and get you to where you were before. Capricorn energy as well here. That's for somebody. That's for somebody. I wonder if you're going to be able to free yourself. Strength card. Yeah, it looks like you're able to stand in your power. You're strong. Whatever that, maybe before you were weaker, maybe before, they had a stronghold on you. But when you went into isolation, and even with that Virgo, that hermit energy we saw earlier, when you went into isolation, right, and detached yourself from, see, this heart is tied to this person, it's like a soul tie. You were able to unravel yourself from this binding, and now you're stronger now, right? You've created strong boundaries that this person is having a hard time breaking through. Okay? With the Queen of Pentacles, you now realize your worth, your value, and this person is clearly your counterpart, because we did get the King of Pentacles before. This person is your counterpart because this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a couple. They could be a Capricorn or a Taurus, or you're a Taurus or Capricorn, or have it in your chart, and maybe like a Leo rising. But this person is not able to like get in your head like they used to. They could be like really working hard to break, change something, change the hands of time, change fate, change destiny, change their karma. If you were able to like, break this person down, maybe karma did hit them, they were exposed. You see the light shining on this thief and the sun card next to them. So this person was exposed for who they are. And now, they're trying to, I don't know if they're trying to redeem themselves by coming back to you and seeing you as the Empress who you were all along, Divine Feminine. Now they want to come in and offer you this Two of Cups, this relationship, but you could be, you're not receptive to it. They might have attempted like using different ways to reach you and contact you. People can get like these computer phone numbers that you're not able to recognize because you might have this person blocked, but they're getting close, because you see this wand over here is close to this bubble and able to touch it. So this person could be doing something that is going to actually penetrate your shield. They're doing something that's going to be able to penetrate your shield with the Hierophant. This reminds me, this is the ladder, the Jacob's ladder. Remember the story about Jacob when the angel visited him in the dream. He wrestled the angel and he refused to let the angel go unless I forgot the story. But he refused to let that angel go unless he helped him. So this person could be tapping into some energies, and even though there's been like signs to them that this is not going to work for them, they're refusing. This person is very stubborn. The Taurus energy is the bull. They're stubborn. This person is very stubborn. They're not taking no for an answer. This could be some type of angel that they've tapped into with the Temperance card. They've tapped into a force, an energy, and they're like, I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna stop lighting candles to you. I'm not gonna stop making offerings to you. I'm not gonna stop paying whoever they're paying to do this work until I get this person back. I want to change the hands of time. I want to change destiny. I want to change everything. I want to get this person back in my life. I don't care. I'm ready to pay any amount. You got somebody like that. They're watching you. They're getting readings on you. They're trying to find information on you because they're trying to get back into your life. They're working tirelessly. They're working tirelessly to get back into your life. This person is dealing with some very strong forces with the King of Swords and King of Wands. So you see the King of Wands is very wise. The King of Swords is very wise and very like with the owl here. This person is giving warlike energy. This person has tapped into some forces and some energies, learned some things. You're dealing with a master in like spiritual things, like the occult. This person is trying to get into your head. So like I said, if you notice that you're having dreams and you know, things like that of someone all of a sudden. This is the energies this person is sending to you, to think of them, to you know, just start having nice thoughts about them. You see that right there? So they're using this energy, whatever it is that they tapped into, you know, to do that. And just because an energy is an angel, not all, some angels are fallen angels. So it just depends on the energy. But this person has like a strong connection with that energy they've built. You know, maybe whatever they were doing before was not even touching the surface, but whatever they're using now, look at it, it's right here. They're able to get, they're close. They're close. They're able to penetrate your protection field. So you just need to be careful. You need to have your, you know, your protection up. You might hear from this person very soon. Okay? You might hear from this person very soon. Like I said, a Chariot card, Cancer energy. This person's coming in. They're coming in. They're coming into your head. You see, even this, there's a spiral staircase into this person's mind. Mind control. King of Pentacles is back. This person feels like they are your person. They're like, no, we're meant to be together. We need to be together. I'm the King of Pentacles. You're mine. You remain mine. You belong to me. I'm not taking no for an answer. They feel entitled. They feel it's their right. You might already be with this person now. You know, this person has like illusions. I mean, flying pigs right here. This person, the thoughts that come into this person's head is, which the Page of Cups, it's like they fantasize. They live in this fantasy world that you and them are going to be this happy family and live this wonderful life. Everything is going to be wonderful. They feel like they can bring this dead situation back to life again. This person wants to resurrect. This is the Death card. See the lights now, the breaking in the dawn. They know, they feel, they believe that they can get you back. This person has suffered. They feel like the only way they can get out of this energy that they are in right now, the only thing that can save them right now is them getting back into your energy. This person does not sleep at night. They suffer from anxiety, sleepless nights, worrying, sadness. You know, since they've been out of your life, they've been suffering. And they know that you're the antidote. This message is not for everybody, but for whoever it's for, you know, that's your message. You know, Six of Wands, they could see you or watch you on some type of platform. I don't know if you're someone in the public eye. You know, this person has watched you winning. This person sees that you know, you have stepped into this potential, the Six of Wands and the Empress, or they could have gotten word, they could have gotten a reading on you and was told that, look, I don't know why you let this person go. I don't know why you fumbled this person, because you're dealing with a star, a superstar, someone that's going to be a celebrity, you know, someone that's destined to be great. You know, you could be doing a lot of, you know, getting a lot of like good positive things coming into your life. I could be dealing with a spiritual guru. You could be like a very like high priestess with that Six of Wands and Empress. That's someone that's a powerful, this person was told that you're very gifted. You're very gifted and you're gonna go places. You're going to connect with people from all over the world, and they don't understand why they fumbled you. They don't understand why they fumbled you. They might have heard something and just, you know, I don't know. This person was a liar, you know, cheater. You know, they did all kinds of stuff, and you found out they were, you know, caught. And I'm also getting that wherever they ran to, whichever relationship that they entered in after you, you know, they tried to do the same thing to that person. And that person was their karma. They were exposed. They were exposed some type of way, and they got karma. And they've gone through everything, loss, pain, sufferings, and all kinds of stuff. And they want to come back to you because they know that you have that loving, nurturing energy. I mean, you're the Empress. You also have a gift of healing. You heal people. You're able to heal. They could have experienced your your healing energy before. They've experienced it and they want to get that back. They know that only you can, bring them back to life, that their luck will change. They will gain more, good luck, good karma, dharma, if they're in your energy and treat you the way you need to. They know the only way that the curse or whatever that's, the bad luck that they're dealing with can change or reverse is if they come and do right by you. Then they'll be able to, reverse their condition. They might have gotten some type of like, maybe someone talked to them, whoever they went to for a reading might have told them that, the only way this thing can be flipped in your favor is if you go back and humble yourself and treat them like the empress they are. I never have my deck in reverse, but this 5 of Cups is now in reverse. So this person wants to come and change the situation around and turn this thing positively. They know that they left you like this, you were very sad and depressed of everything that went wrong, but they know that this situation has turned. They want to change it. They want you to see them in a different light, not have like regrets and sadness when you think about them. They want you to have like passion and when you think about them, like get turned on and excited. The King of Wands was here. Now the Queen of Wands. This person could be your counterpart, but this person has already made you feel a lot of pain, but they're very strategic. They're playing chess and not checkers. So this is the Emperor. And the Empress is here. So this person's like, no, that's mine. That's my divine feminine. And I'm ready to play this game to get back in their good graces. So your Emperor is coming. Knight of Wands, they still have that wild side to them, but this time they're not going to, they know how to tame it. They know how to control it. 3 of Wands, this person's coming in. I didn't know I grabbed 2 cards. This person is coming in. Maybe you're bored. You're bored with life. You've given up on dating. You're like, nah, there's no love out there. I'm good by myself. But your ships are coming in. This person's coming in. You and this person could live together. 4 of Wands. Okay? You could live together. Now we got the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords was here. So every suit's counterpart is here, which is a sign that this person is your divine. This is your person, You've turned this player. You've slayed the player. Some people have that gift too, where you can just, you're the karma. You're the one that breaks down that person and change their behavior for good. They were a player before and now they got, an awakening. And they're able to change their ways, and now they're a positive person and they've seen the light and now they're more transparent and they've already experienced the torment and they don't want that anymore. They're ready to now, they want to be a student of you. Like, I want to study her or him. I want to understand them. I want to know what makes this person like, what is this? What is this about this person? They want to come in and study you and see, maybe before when they were in your life, they wouldn't listen to you. They thought when you say something, your voice irritates them. Now they're dying to hear your voice. They want to listen. All that stuff you were talking to them about, you were giving them some knowledge. They weren't trying to hear it. Now they're remembering all the conversations and they want to have those long, deep conversations with you. You see the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe they remembered that you like to garden, you like to be outside, you like to drink herbal teas, you believed in nature, and they're just ready to, just come and pay attention and go deep. Maybe you make jewelry, you're very creative, you have all these hobbies and things like that. They're so excited. They want to come in and just tap in, just be in your presence. Because being in your presence, they got a lot of wisdom. This person, maybe when you see them, you're going to notice their hair is more gray, but you still look the same age. They're going to be like, damn, does she age? Does he age? They still look, you know, so you have this like you age in reverse. That's what I'm getting for somebody. I don't know who this for, but you got somebody, they're obsessed, they're addicted, they ain't let you go yet. They can't get you out of their head, and they're ready to do whatever it is, even if it means selling their soul to the devil just to be able to break just to be able to break you down for you to take them back. That's what I got, guys. That's the message. Okay? That's the message. On that note, much love and many blessings. Bye-bye.